Is there a possibility to lose fat without spending hours doing cardio? Well, I'm here to tell you today that there is. And it's not some cookie cutter bullshit that people tell you, oh, you need to eat less and move more. No, because people don't want such surface level advice. And I came from that situation where people would tell me, you need to eat less and move more. And then what did I end up with? I ended up with a skinny fat physique that I was embarrassed of still. I wasn't gaining strength in the gym. I wasn't building muscle like I wanted to. And I quite frankly still felt insecure in the way that I looked. Until I started learning on how to properly use macronutrients, and calories to my advantage. And this isn't some video that's going to be explaining to you, oh, you need to count your calories to the T. No. Daily calorie counting is BS. It's not going to work because every single day for somebody's life is different. You know, one day you might be in your, or Monday to Friday, you might be in your mundane job. You know, you got to pay the bills, you got to work hard. I get it. Everybody has to do that. Me too. But on, you know, Friday nights, Saturday nights, you might want to go enjoy yourself with your friends or your family, or even take your girlfriend out for a nice dinner date. And that's when you want to indulge in some more higher calorie foods. You know, some wine, some chips, some pizza. You want to have a movie night, bring her back to your place, order some wings, whatever it may be. You have your own fantasies in life and I have my own. But I like to go on walks with my girlfriend by the pier and have an ice cream and have deep life chats. Obviously, if I have a 2,000 calorie budget every single day, that's not going to fit in it. So what's going to fit? How I do things differently is I basically take a weekly calorie count. Say my calorie deficit is I need to be in a 2,000 calorie deficit daily. If I spread that out between 7 days, what's 2,000 times 7? 14,000 calories. If you eat 2,000 calories a day, sure, you're going to lose the fat. And if your macros are right, you're going to do a body recomp where you keep or even build muscle while lose fat. But if all you're doing is just trying to eat less while doing cardio, it's never going to work. You're going to end up like I was, skinny, fat physique with no muscle definition and no confidence behind his back. So what you need to do instead is during the days of the week where you're living this Monday routine, you're going to have less calories, 1,500 calories per se, 1,800, and then bring those sparing calories, that extra 2 or even 100 calories a day. Monday to Friday, you eat 1,900 calories, and then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 500 extra calories to bring to Saturday, Sunday even, or maybe on Sunday you're just having a chill day, you don't need the extra calories. On Friday and Saturday, you could bring those calories, 250 each. Or if you know you're going to go crazier on the weekends, or you usually typically do, then bring more than 100 calories from Monday to Friday. See, the fitness industry likes to tell people that you need to do a daily calorie deficit. In sparing information, it's correct. You do need to be in a calorie deficit to lose fat, it's true. But what a lot of people get hung up on is the daily micro trends. Instead, what I want you to focus on and what's worked for so many people is the macro trends. Fat loss is a marathon. It's not a sprint. You didn't put on 20 pounds of fat overnight. So don't expect to lose it overnight. And people get twisted up and hung up, and I used to get hung up whenever I went over all my calories a little bit. Oh shit, I enjoyed an ice cream, now I'm at 2,200 calories and I was supposed to be at 2,000 today. Now I can't lose fat, my life is over. Restart or quit. No, it can't be like this, right? Be disciplined on the days that you need to be disciplined. And if you know you're going to indulge on other days, allow yourself that indulgence. Because if you're living like a perfect life, you can't have that sort of balance, right? You can't have pleasure without pain. You can't have pain without pleasure. You need a balance of both. We run away from our pains and run towards our pleasures. So if you're consistently running away from pain, then you have no growth and joy in the pleasures. But if you're constantly running towards pleasure and not facing your pain, then you're going to live a sad, addicted, and depressing lifestyle because you have no suffering or growth in your life. Right? If you're constantly watching porn, smoking weed, and indulging in all these high dopamine activities, you're never going to grow into the man that you're supposed to. But if you're just constantly, battling yourself, eating only whole foods, not allowing yourself to take a rest day from the gym, and not, indulging in some beers with your friends, some wine, or even, whatever it is that you like to do, then you're going to feel miserable as well. There needs to be an equal balance, and I like to have an 80-20 split, sometimes 90-10. So if you like this video and if you feel like you're struggling and need assistance to help transform your life, it's one-on-one fitness coaching where I'm going to take you through the accountability and the guidance that you're looking for so you don't have to struggle anymore. If that's you, send me a DM on Instagram and we'll chat later.